But what happens when the moon's light has been diminished? Well, I think most of us know this, but the world, the earth, has come in between the sun and the moon. And the shadow of the earth cast upon the moon darkens that part of the moon. Well, I wonder if there isn't something for us, a little lesson for us in that too. Good morning, dear friends. It is such a joy to be back with you again today, and I do hope you're doing well where you are. I have a verse I'd like to start off with today from the book of Hebrews, and it says, "For us to lay aside every weight and the sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race before us, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith." If you recall, if you've been with us before, the last time we were together, we talked about the full moon and how beautiful and bright it is at night, how romantic it can be. And we are grateful for that moon. And we reflected on that the moon has no light of its own. Rather, it reflects the light of the sun. And we likened that to ourselves, in that we were darkness before we came to Christ, but now we are light in Him, and we have His light that we reflect back out to the world. But what happens when the moon's light has been diminished? Well, I think most of us know this, but the world, the earth, has come in between the sun and the moon, and the shadow of the earth cast upon the moon darkens that part of the moon. Well, I wonder if there isn't something for us, a little lesson for us in that too. Sometimes the world and its ways and its thoughts and its means comes in between Christ and us. And when that happens, our light is diminished because we are not getting the full benefit of the light of the Lord Jesus. We've let those things creep in. And when that happens, our light also, just like the moon, is diminished. We want to be on guard about that. We're told not to love the world or the things that are in the world. And so let's be on guard about that. I speak mostly to myself, but for us, and if maybe you need to hear that too. I don't know. Anyway, but there are other things that can diminish our light, things that are in our hearts, such as negativity, unforgiveness, bitterness, self-focus, gossip, other things like that, that if we harbor those things in our heart, they will diminish our light and maybe just about put it out sometimes. We need to be on guard, and if we notice any of that lurking in our hearts, may we deal severely with it, that it may not hinder our light, because we want to shine forth Jesus, don't we? You know, there's a wonderful verse I'd like to close with, and it's from James, chapter 1, verse 17, and it says, "Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow due to change." Our source of light, the Lord Jesus, our Father of lights, is eternal. The sun, and the moon, the sun's going to go out someday. The sun's going to burn out, it's going to be gone. But our source of light is eternal. And may we keep things out of the way that would diminish our light. Well, dear friends, if there's been something there for you today, I give God praise and glory. And if there has, please feel free to share this video with somebody else. And until we see you next time, the Lord willing, God bless you and keep you. So long.